sorry, once again, I was talking and I guess my phone stopped talking or stopped working. So we're gonna go back to this. So 5 times 21 is the 105. And then we're trying to get factors of 105 that add up to negative 22. And while I was off in La La Land talking and I didn't realize my camera stopped, I found the two factors, which were negative 15 and negative 7. So 15 times 7, negative 15 times negative 7 is positive 105. Negative 15 times negative 7, I'm sorry, negative 15 plus negative 7 is negative 22. So I'm just going to factor by grouping over here. So 5k squared, I'm going to put negative 15k next to there. If you have your own methods for doing this, that's totally fine. Minus 7k plus 21 equals 0. Take out a 5 from those two, so you get, I'm sorry, a 5 and a k. So k minus 3. And then over here, I'm going to take out a 7, so I'll get k plus 3 equals 0. I know I have to get positive 21, so when I do my math, I know that negative 7 and this negative 3 are going to have to multiply. So this x, or the k plus 3 is kind of extraneous. I could have taken out a negative 3 or negative 7 from both of these. So my two factors are 5k minus 7 times k minus 3 equals 0. Okay. So now my two values for k equals 7/5 or k equals 3. That's my final answer there, and we can go back in and check if that is the case. So there is your example 3. I'm going to give a couple more examples. I think I'm going to do one more example. So for this example, example 4, okay, it says that a geometric sequence has u2 equals negative 6 and u5 equals 162. Find its general term. Okay, so u sub 2 equals u sub 1 r, which equals negative 6. That's the first formula we're going to use, okay? The second formula that we're going to use is that u sub 5 equals u sub 1 times r to the 4th, and that's 162. And that's equation number 2. So now that we have those things set up, I can make a ratio because we have these that are in terms of the u sub 1. So I could say u sub 1 r to the 4th over u sub 1 r equals 162 over negative 6. And then what I can do is simplify. These cross out, this becomes r to the 3rd. And then when you divide these two, you get negative 27. So I take the cube root, and the cube root of a negative 27 is negative 3. And now I can go back to equation number 1 and put r as negative 3. So I would say that u sub 1 times negative 3 equals negative 6. Divide each side by negative 3, u sub 1 equals 2. And thus, the general formula, u sub n, is 2 times negative 3 to the n minus 1. And that is the end of that. Have a great night. Copy this down, and we'll see you tomorrow.